We're kind of at
captain.
this tipping point though of, oversupply versus demand, and it's really hurt a lot of businesses. And there's, every week you're hearing new companies, whether they close their doors or lessen their canopy space. So supply is going to be decreasing over the next 6 to 9 months.
Well, that's what, and you were saying too, like it's been headwind. So those have been some of the headwinds, right? But even despite that, like it's, I mean, congratulations to you. And like, it says a lot about you as an operator and businessman, because this last year you were telling me is the most profit you guys have had yet, right? By a lot too, not just by a little bit. So that's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But that should be, like you said, then if supply kind of comes back down, your guys' business should be in a pretty good spot to reap the rewards from that.
Yeah. Prices are going up. I want to say, in probably like 2 years ago, I kind of saw the trend of where I thought, or what I thought we needed to do to kind of position ourselves where we're at today. And cannabis genetics is a huge part of people's success, whether it's yield, whether it's potency, your THC percentage, your taste test look, everything, like checking the boxes, right? When the consumer sees the flower, they want to go, oh, this is pretty, and it tastes good, and it smells good. So we really invested a lot in hunting our own genetics and purchasing genetics from known breeders, and I hate that it's to this point, but a lot of our stuff has higher potency, but the market asks for that 27 to 30 to 32% potency flower. And so we've kind of separated ourselves.
I've got no idea what that means, because I have no idea.
It's just like basically the percentage of psychoactive THC in the flower that you're consuming.
Gotcha.
So the higher percent. So a lot of people want high percent.
Yeah.
It's just
it's kind of like it's like a proof rating, like alcohol, right?
Yeah,
like kind of ish.
I know when I drink bourbon, I don't look for the most intense bourbon, but that's kind of how the cannabis market has moved to.
Well, but like when you're in college, though, you're like, look, you don't want the 1% thing if you can find the 30% thing.
Yeah,
maybe.
Nobody wants a Mad Dog 2020. So we did a really good job of investing in R&D and genetics in our facility. And we've probably grown 120 strains over our 4.5 years. So we've gone through a lot of different, learning our ways to what works in our facility and what works in the market. And now I believe we're probably in the top 10% of like price of wholesale price in the market in Michigan. And we work with good retailers. We work with good partners, great partners, and they pay.